We're Gina and Stephen with Live Deeper 10X, and we're traveling the world one house sit at a time.
Good morning, we are off on another journey in Switzerland.
We are heading to Montreux. As we mentioned in our last video when we were on the Ferris wheel, we were gonna go to Montreux, tour it around a little bit, and then we were gonna check out one of their top 10 Christmas markets, on Marché de Noël.
It is part of the Swiss Riviera.
We have no idea what we're gonna see, actually. We know there's a castle, a market, Freddie Mercury's statue. What else? Remains to be seen.
Except for Toby!
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 Making a guest appearance. We just came across the town Christmas tree here in Geneva, and what makes it so cute is it's actually made by children. Let's hope they're children and not adults. It's so cute. It's basically all children's arts and craft decorations. Let's take a look. What an amazing idea to get the children involved with the Christmas tree this year.
Yay for children. So we find ourselves in a predicament. We are currently in one of the most beautiful places in the world, and clouds cover everything. Is it possible to actually have fun in such circumstances?
Of course it is. Fun is what you make of it. So even though the weather is overcast and we can't necessarily see the Alps the way we want to, we're going to go out and experience it and have fun doing it. So we always find something fun that comes from it.
What a great attitude on Gina. So we'll see if we can find some fun in the clouds.
We're not entirely sure that we're going to be able to get parking in Montreux, so we may have to actually park outside of Montreux and take a shuttle. Let's hope we don't, because we do have Toby with us. Apparently the Swiss are very dog friendly, and you can take your dogs pretty much everywhere, into every restaurant. We are grateful that we're in a country that is so dog friendly.
We were gonna do the Christmas market of Montreux at night because it's really fun to do those markets at night, but we accidentally wound up at the edge of the lake where the market is during the day, so we just went for it.
Look at the little beaver.
Where's the beaver?
It's a jazzy little tune. Isn't that a beaver, or is it something else? I didn't pack lunch for this. Not today, but we should get some hot apple cider.
This one.
Oh, chestnuts.
Yes.
You're just roasting them.
Yes.
Ah.
Oui, oui. Good. Plenty of alcohol to be had for those of that inclination. They have all these very cool little places where you just have a couch or a seat or two where you can get whatever you'd like to drink and then just have a little seat.
Yep. They have pastries and they have coffee, and this looks very interesting. French fries, and they have it like seasoned with different types of sugar and things like that. Dente sucré de castor is what it's called. When I think of the German Christmas markets, this is what I think of. And they have obviously the nougat, which is very, very popular. So look at the long strand.
They all look
cool.
It's a shop built in a tree. Beautiful flowers, and then right across the way, beautiful donuts. I've never seen chocolate made into so many exciting things.
Wow, look at the shoes. Look at the shoes. It shows you the creativity that you can do just about anything with chocolate. It's such a beautiful time to do this because we're doing it during the day, not at night where it's real chaotic. And we'll get a chance to actually see things without having to fight through people to get to it.
By the way, along the northern shore of Lake Leman, which really is, it's Lake Geneva, but the locals don't want you to say that. There are at least 30 linear kilometers of vineyards, and they are on very steep slopes. The use of machinery is limited, and because of that, there's a closer relationship between the humans doing the work in the vineyards and the land itself. UNESCO has made this entire wine region a World Heritage Site. So it turns out Freddie Mercury spent a lot of time in Montreux. He acquired studios here, and it was really kind of known as his second home. And the people of Montreux apparently were very good about keeping things silent and giving him the space he needed to feel comfortable here. So they created this wonderful statue in his honor. And people keep flowers on it year round.
This is the world famous Swiss potato sausage
Potato sausage.
with 10% potato.
Really?
Yeah, it's slightly vegetarian.
Uh-huh. What do you think, G?
I'd rather get the sausage instead of the venison.
What, the potato sausage?
Yeah.
Over the venison?
It's more tasty.
Yeah.
On the other hand, with potato sausage, you could save the world.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try some of those. Merci beaucoup.
Yeah, bon appétit.
Allez, passez une bonne journée. They have the red sausages, the white sausages, and then two other ones. Red is full pork, the white is veal. Right around the farm where we are house sitting with Toby, there are the little pens that they keep the cows in that are going to become veal. So we've decided to go ahead and cross veal off the list forever. So I did not get any veal, I got the full pork, and it is really, really good.
See, there's a line and it goes all the way across, and Santa flies at night during the Christmas market. He gets in that sleigh and flies all the way across. Every year there is the Montreux Jazz Festival, which is the second largest jazz festival in the world behind the Canadian Jazz Festival. And they have had people from all over the world perform at the Jazz Festival. It's usually in July. They've had everybody from Stevie Ray Vaughan to Aretha Franklin to B.B. King to George Clinton. This place fills up with hundreds of thousands of people every July for this International Jazz Festival.
We just had a very fun experience exiting the parking deck.
I wouldn't call it fun.
Well, and we're not totally exited yet. However, we have learned a lesson, and this is the lesson.
Always pay your parking ticket before you get to the sortie.
I have an irrational fear of toll booths,
And Gina now officially has an official fear of parking deck.
I never carry cash, so I've gotten stuck at toll booths with a line of cars behind me and had no money, and it's just not been pretty. Gina said, why are you concerned about getting out of the parking deck? Well, it turns out it's exactly like a toll booth. We got to the gate, we couldn't find our parking ticket. The first car pulled up. A car pulled up behind us. We were searching for the parking ticket. The second car pulled up. A second car pulled up behind them. All the while, we thought we just didn't have the ticket. We found the ticket, then we finally found the ticket. The machine wouldn't take it.
But we hadn't paid.
And we hadn't paid because we didn't see one of the kiosks where you pay
Where was it,
before
by the
coming
way?
down. It was upstairs on like the third
Next to
floor.
the
or
library
whatever.
or something?
Where are we going?
Gruyere,
We think we're going to Gruyere.
which is Gruyere for cheese. And it's actually a medieval village where this particular cheese originated from.
Okay, what does this say?
Well,
Oh, our oil light keeps coming on, but then it keeps going off.
I think when you get to our next destination, you should...
It's very sexist.
Okay, when we get to the next destination, one of us needs to do that.
All right.
I have to say, I feel like we just stepped back into a medieval village.
This village has been here since the 12th century.
12th century, and this is actually where that cheese is made.
Gruyere.
There's a beautiful castle behind us. We're actually sitting in the middle of the Swiss Alps. It's beautiful, it's misty. You've got the Christmas lights up. It's got the cobblestone streets, the wood, the original architecture. It's just really magical. We were only going to go to Montreux today, and we took a side road for about 30 minutes to get here, and it was such a great decision.
Originally, I was thinking Gruyere. I don't know if I want to go to that place, but it's
I
pretty.
think this is probably going to be
great.
like the best place that we visited. Goody, oh,
That's cool.
wow.
Something beautiful around every corner. Definitely a village worth going to. So the creator of Alien, H.R. Geiger, designed a museum here, and it's got all sorts of alien paraphernalia.
So he actually has this museum here in this medieval castle here in Gruyere. He's actually a Swiss artist. And then right across from it is a bar that you can actually go in and you look like you're inside Alien. Okay, so you don't go to H.R. Geiger's museum bar and get a whiskey. You get Ovaltine hot chocolate. So Geiger was a very interesting fellow. He was a Swiss artist who was part of the special effects team who won the Academy Award in 1979 with Ridley Scott's movies Alien. And they've replicated pretty much everything that you would see in the movie Alien in this bar. Very interesting guy, Swiss artist, died in 2014 and spent most of his life doing what they call biomechanical art. So if you wanted to come to this museum, you have to come all the way to Switzerland. Hope you can. It was a great day. We're celebrating this day with authentic Swiss pizza.
Thanks very much for following along. We're trying to live deeper every day, and that means something different to everyone. So think about what living deeper means to you. Try it a little bit each and every day.
Every day.
Come back for our next video because we're heading into Geneva, Switzerland, which is a really cool city.
Very cool. Looking forward to it.
All right.
And stay tuned for our next journey because it involves poultry.
Poultry?
Poultry.
Poultry?
Where we're going actually has an origin to what we're experiencing on this day, this holiday.
Oh,
Yeah.
before that though, we're going to Geneva.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So stay tuned for poultry.